Hi, this is Maggie Georgopoulos and welcome to Day 8 Part 2. Well, Day 8 on time as opposed to Day 7 a little late. So a little bit earlier today as my Day 7, I was talking to you about, the basic rungs that you need to have in place in order to ensure that your career is on track and that your career ladder is stable. And now I just want to go through that in a little bit more detail and actually start to look at what I mean by this. So what am I talking about when I'm talking about your basic rungs? Well, your basic rungs include things like having a good sense of yourself. So understanding your own personality and what your personality preferences are and how you like to work them. Whether you know that through Myers-Briggs, Insights, DISC, the list goes on, Fascinate even. Whatever method that you use, it helps. I personally use Myers-Briggs, but that's just one method that you can use. Knowing what it is or how it is you work in a team and understanding how you relate to others and how you communicate in that sort of manner. Also knowing and understanding what the voices are in your head or what your personal beliefs are that are potentially barriers to what's going on. And finally, being aware of your own personal health, your work-life balance and how that all comes together. But not just that, your mental health, because one of the things that we often overlook is what's going on in here and how that impacts our career and how that impacts how we deal with other people. And I'm not just talking about it from the perspective of overwhelm, I am talking about it from a far greater perspective of, conditions that you may have that are underlying that you are able to manage but will be a day-to-day part of your life and how you work. All of these things are your basic rungs. And if any of these rungs are missing from your ladder, you may be on a higher rung in your career and sitting there, but it's not necessarily going to be very stable. It's going to be a little rocky. And you're going to find that if you need to step back, that support's missing. There's a gap. It's a great step back down in order to try and get that stabilized. So it's really important to get these rungs into place. So I would like to talk to you a lot more about this and I'm going to talk to you about the programs that I got in place that help you deal with each of these rungs and the greater program that actually takes you further with up the ladder in a skirt. But that's for another day. So thank you again for listening to me today on day 8 of my videos and talking all about your rungs and which rungs you have in place and stable in your career right now.